Audiobook Academy Biography presents Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain was the first NBA player to accumulate more than 30,000 points in his career, as well as the first and only player to score 100 points in a single game. Before joining the Philadelphia Warriors, Wilt Chamberlain played for the Harlem Globetrotters as Wilt the Stilt because of his 7 feet 1 inch height. His career average was 30.1 points per game, and he owns multiple records, including the most points scored in a season, 4,029, and the most points scored in a single game, 100. A member of the Basketball Hall of Fame since 1978, Wilt Chamberlain in Bel Air, California, he died in 1999. Early years and childhood. Born on August 21, 1936, Wilton Norman Chamberlain was a Pennsylvanian actor and singer in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. During his professional career, Chamberlain became the first NBA player to score more than 30,000 points, earning him the title of one of the game's greatest ever. At Overbrook High School in Philadelphia, Chamberlain was a standout athlete and a member of the basketball team. In total, he was a member of the varsity basketball team at his high school for 3 years, racking up more than 2,200 points. Chamberlain, who was 6 feet 11 inches tall at the time, was a physical force to be reckoned with. Over time, he built up to a towering 7 feet 1 inch and beyond. A large number of his nicknames were based on his height. Wilt the Stilt, or the Stilt, was a nickname he dreaded receiving from a local sports reporter. The moniker Dipper, given to Chamberlain by his pals because he had to dip his head when going through a doorframe, didn't bother him at all. Chamberlain was sought after by a number of great collegiate basketball teams when it came time to enroll in college. For his college basketball career, he opted to attend the University of Kansas, where he made his debut in 1956 and helped lead the Jayhawks to the NCAA Finals in 1957. Despite Kansas' loss to North Carolina, Chamberlain was voted the tournament's most outstanding player. The next year, he was named to the All-America and All-Conference teams. Career. When Chamberlain graduated from college in 1958, he had to wait a year before turning pro owing to NBA regulations. He decided to join the Harlem Globetrotters for the upcoming season before signing with the Philadelphia Warriors in the following year. Against the Knicks, Chamberlain scored 43 points in his NBA debut in New York City in 1959. The NBA Rookie of the Year and NBA Most Valuable Player trophies were among the many accolades he received in his rookie season. Also in this season, Chamberlain and Celtics defender Bill Russell began their rivalry. Friendship blossomed between the two despite their heated rivalry on the court. However, 1962 was Chamberlain's most illustrious season. When he scored 100 points in a game that March, he became the first NBA player to do so, setting a league record for the most points in a single game, which he still holds today. Chamberlain scored an average of 50.4 points per game throughout the season, becoming the first player in NBA history to reach the 4,000-point plateau. 3 years in a row, Chamberlain was named to the All-NBA First Team, 1960, 1961, 1962. In 1962, the Warriors relocated to San Francisco, and Chamberlain remained with the team. Averaging nearly 37 points per game in the 1963-64 season, he maintained a high level of play during the 1962-63 season. When Chamberlain returned to Philadelphia in 1965, he joined the 76ers. There, he played a key role in his team's victory over his former squad in the NBA Finals. He helped the Sixers defeat the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Division Finals en route to the championship. After 8 straight championships, the Celtics were eliminated from the playoffs. Chamberlain and Bill Russell squared off in a bout that drew large crowds. The trade to the Los Angeles Lakers in 1968 saw Chamberlain reaffirm his status as an accomplished athlete and a top performer in the sport. A 5-game series victory over New York Knicks saw him voted NBA Finals MVP and lead the Lakers to the 1972 championship. Retirement. Chamberlain had gathered a remarkable body of work-related data by the time he announced his retirement in 1973. Before Michael Jordan shattered his record in 1998, he had played in 1,045 games and averaged 30.1 points per game. Chamberlain has the distinction of playing in every NBA game he has ever been a part of without ever fouling out. When Chamberlain decided to retire, he began looking for new possibilities. In 1973, Wilt, just like any other 7-foot black millionaire who lives next door, his autobiography, was published. For a period, he was a popular pitchman for commercials and tried his hand at coaching. Conan the Destroyer, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, was Chamberlain's first foray into acting. Even nevertheless, his accomplishments as a sportsman will not go unnoticed. This honor was bestowed upon Chamberlain in 1978. In 1996, he was designated one of the NBA's greatest players of all time. More unusually, Chamberlain claimed to have slept with over 20,000 women in his lifetime while writing his autobiography A View from Above, published in 1991. Death. On October 12, 1999, Chamberlain passed away from heart failure at his Los Angeles residence. He previously said that no one applauded for Goliath, but the response after his death showed that he was wrong about it. A great, according to former NBA star Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt was one of the best ever. He and I will be friends for the rest of our lives, Bill Russell said. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.